Hi, I am Peggy van de Plasch. I am the author of Paris, Mushrooms and Me. It's a memoir on microdosing psychedelics for personal transformation. So you can think of a Bridget Jones meets Eat, Pray, Love with a microdosing twist. So on my channel, you will find videos on writing, personal transformation, and psychedelics. I actually wrote my first book in 10 days, or more exactly, my first draft. Writing is an iterative process. You don't get at the end of job in one pass. Stephen King himself only submits his first draft to his editor. So how can you write a first draft in 10 days? So first thing is to put together an outline. You don't start writing without having already a very good idea of the topic and the structure of your book. So I mentioned in a previous video some insights on how to define the topic of your book. So what is an outline? So think about your English courses in high school. An outline is a written plan of the information you want to include in the different chapters. So it can just be bullet points under the title of a chapter, but you need to have an idea of what you will get into each part before you start writing. Behind every good piece of writing, there is a solid structure. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of words. So whether you're writing a fiction, whether you're writing a non-fiction, you will need an outline as a basis for your book. So what are the different types of outline? Can be chronological, can be a chronological account of personal transformation. So that's what I use for my book, Paris, Mushrooms and Me. It can be a step-by-step program, it can be a set of teachings, a set of guidelines, or even a classic three-part format. So many structures exist. Bottom line, you need a structure. So my advice to get started quickly, and I really like started quickly because done is better than perfect. If you're looking for perfection, you never get anything on the page. So how to write a quick and dirty outline. So it's very simple. So first, you put a timer, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. It needs to be short enough that you can focus. So for me, as for meetings, I really like 45 minutes, long enough, but short enough. Second, reread your notes related to our first video on how to define your topics. If you have not watched the video or if you have not put together your note, do it before you start your outline. Third, you need to work quickly. You download on the page all the possible topics and story points you want to present. Don't overanalyze it, just write. Think about it as a brainstorming exercise. So the writing brain and the editing brain are two different animals. Right now, we are focusing on your writing brain. Fourth, under each of the possible topics and story points, add details. Scenes for fiction or narrative nonfiction, and subtopics for nonfiction. Again, don't try to be cute or edit what you've already written. You work only from your left brain, or your right brain, actually. After 30, 45 minutes, you will have your first outline. So you're way, way closer to writing your book. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please add any comments and questions below. Subscribe to get further tips on how to write a book. In the next video, I will tell you more about defining your title and your hook. Which will be really the skeleton for your book. Once you have your outline, you need your hook and you need your title. So thank you so much. Bye and good luck.